She has so much swag, dude. What are you looking at? What are you looking at? Kaya! Kaya! Come here. Little lady. Oh, okay. Hi. She needs to get groomed again. She's stanky. And her ears are fucked up, dude. You guys want to see how fucking nasty her ears are? What? Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Hold on. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Can you tell? Oh, smelly. Smelly ears. Oh my god. Hey, hi, hello. Okay, okay. Hello, hello. Hello. Okay. Okay. Let's keep going.
Finish him. Killing spree.
Bosh, yes dude, well done brother, well done brother, well done boys.
Let us become patriotic farmers who uphold the rice farming revolution.
The people of the DPRK live under a one-party system. Every piece of news they receive about their country and the world comes from a single source. In contrast, we have thousands of sources, but with so much information, it's hard to get a balanced view. In the past decade, ad-driven algorithms have made news more polarized, tailoring coverage to specific audiences. That's where Ground News comes in. It's a website and app that pulls in thousands of news articles daily.
Ground news ad in the middle of his North Korean tourism video. That's crazy.
And it really helps me see news.
How important it is to look at stories from different angles. Ground News helps me cut through the bullshit to see the bigger picture, so I'm not just getting one version of the truth. If you subscribe through my link in the description, you'll get 40% off their unlimited access Vantage plan, giving you access to every feature. If you want to support my report,
it's pretty funny to use a tailor-made tour to sow suspicion against a nation welcoming a rare visitor, because if you look at Speed Stream in Mongolia, they literally did the exact same thing for him. And that country is a liberal democracy. Turns out small countries just like to roll out red carpets sometimes. No, it's different, because you could just absolutely travel to Mongolia and you wouldn't have government handlers with you at all times. Whereas there is no traveling to DPRK without having any sort of like check-in. That's different. Like, yeah, they're doing this on purpose because they want to show the Western world a positive outlook, a positive view of North Korea. But even then, you have to remember, like, their positive outlook, like the children. Remember the children in English class, like what they were saying, what they think is the best thing to say to a foreigner. That is how far removed they are from the rest of the world, that they unironically think, oh, if I say this thing about my glorious leader, like this Westerner is going to carry that information back to his country, and people are going to think, oh, we all love our glorious leader. Meanwhile, everyone that watches that goes, oh, that's wild. Like, if there was more feedback from the outside world, they would probably be able to do propaganda better. You know what I mean? Like, they would probably be able to present North Korea in a much better way if there was more interaction with the outside world, for sure. Didn't the guy who traveling across China travel without supervision? Yeah, China is not North Korea. That's my point. Guys, hello? There is a difference between a country like fucking China and a country like the Democratic People's Republic of Korea, dude. What the fuck? Yeah. To be clear, I'm not uncritically glazing DPRK. I'm saying Speech Trip was literally guided by the National Cultural Ministry with performances in museums and shit. Yeah, I mean, every smaller country wants to use that as an opportunity to show their best face. But my point is, like, what they're trying to show as far as their best possible way of showing the country is still a little off base, and that is because they are so they're so isolated.
Reporting, subscribe to Ground News, and take control of how you see the world. Ah.
Considering I'm literally the first British tourist in over 5 years to step foot inside North Korea, the people that the Korean guides that we're with, who are part of the party, they work for the government, they're being very lenient. They are allowing me to take some videos and take pictures and stuff like that. When there's something that you're not allowed to see, they just say no, and you just go, yep, cool. You say, yep, cool. Thank you to Marshal Kim Jong-un. On that note, by the way, the Kim dynasty are like gods here. They're like God. They don't say thank God, they say thank Marshal Kim Jong-un. And you have to say Marshal Kim Jong-un. You can't just say Kim Jong-un. They're like gods, man. It's interesting. I was going to say weird.
It's Saturday night. It's bitterly cold.
I also trust this guy to be the least biased out of everything I've seen thus far from him. So, like, even him being like the vibes are kind of fucked here is like, you know, there is an extent to. I think there is an extent to how much a white boy can take in terms of countries that are outside of the sphere of Western influence, for sure. But like, if you look at the way he did his China trip versus here, it's obvious that there is like, it's obvious that it's just different. The vibes are different. And I think that that is for good reason.
Let's go get drunk on North Korean booze. How are you, sir? Hi, sir. Guys, nice to meet you. So this is the Sportsman Hotel, and it's where I'm going to be drinking tonight. It was the very first...
His China trip was bad? Wait, why was it bad? His fucking China trip was awesome.
International hotel built here.
He hated China for some reason? What are you... Did we watch the same fucking video? This dude literally fucking went to Xinjiang by just hitching rides. Like, he hitchhiked to Xinjiang. Why do you ever respond to this chatter ever? This is so... You're so right, Gizmo. Cal Comingham is one of those chatters who just... Sometimes they'll have, like, something funny to say. Most of the time, they just sound insane.
Razon after it became a special economic zone. And it was built in 1998. Apparently it's a pretty cool place. They got a cool bar and a billiards room and all that shit. So let's have a look.
What bars here?
These are both bars. They got double bars.
Yeah.
One beer in each bar. What do you think?
Good. One beer here, one beer.
One beer, exactly. Sorry. My camera's making all the lights bug out, which is really annoying, but this is a pretty cool bar, hey?
So here we have karaoke.
Karaoke. Hello, sir. Hello. So I'm going to have dinner, but then after dinner, I'm going to sit at this bar and I'm going to try a wide range of North Korean alcohol and we'll give our opinions on it. Thank you. How are you? 안녕하십니까? Right, I don't know what that was about. Okay, I'm going to talk about food for like 30 seconds because I'm not good at talking about food. I'm only good at eating it. Overall, the food in North Korea was good, I guess. Nothing really to write home about. This was famous North Korean cold noodles, and this was like salmon with kind of like custard on it, which was pretty weird. And this was a flaming snail, which I guess is a thing. I don't know, I feel a bit weird talking about all this really, really lavish food in a country so notorious for its history of famine. Yeah.
Oh, that makes me sad, dude. I mean, that's fucking sad. They busted out the goddamn red carpet. This is like the best possible food they could show him, and he's like, it sucks. That's sad.
Thank you so much.
Hey, just so you know, apparently in 92 they removed Marxist-Leninists from their constitution, but as of last year, Kim Jong-un is reviving classical communist teachings. Much love. I only remembered this. I didn't know that there was reviving the classical communist teachings.
Thank you.
All right. Yeah.
They don't have that rattlesnake.
Do they have the rattlesnake brandy?
The brandy with a snake inside. I bought it in the bookshop. In the bookshop.
Yeah.
This one
Maybe
and
they were like, this is what we know about British food. Rand. North Korea's Marxist revival by Rand.
soju.
It sucks that like anytime you want to learn about a different country, especially one where like it's difficult to get accurate information out of, the only fucking place that writes about it is like a neo-Nazi think tank. You know what I mean? It's like, it'll be something like, you know, the Foundation for Defending Democracy. And virtually every guy that writes there is the most Nazi version of that person's, like that, the most Nazi version of a person that was like a political dissident that escaped the country, you know? They'd be like, oh yeah, hello, I am fucking, I am a person that works at, I am a person that works at the Foundation for Defending Democracy. Please do not look into my family history or what they did in southern Lebanon. That's not important. I am a Lebanese man, okay? That's all you need to know. I'm a Lebanese man writing about Lebanon. I don't have any neo-Nazi attitudes. Don't worry about it. Just remember, look at how Lebanese I am. It does suck. Yeah, Coalition of Supporting Endowment for the Future of Southern Lebanon.
Yes, thank you.
Grape soju.
Grape soju, that sounds good.
Yeah, well, doesn't sound good for tomorrow morning.
So the lighting is really bad in here, but this song that's playing at the moment is the absolute #1 most recent chart topper to come in of #1 chart topper at the moment in North Korea on a piece on the like a visitor's book. They said, "Can you write?"
So gone are whether you want to remove one or the other. Now it's just locked in. You tackle it head on. Team Skittles, whatever bomb site they go to.
I think they would like that. They would think I'm super cool. They would say I'm a swagged out white boy for saying that. This is the most extreme delusional echo chamber I've ever witnessed. Why? We're not even saying nothing, dude. Scratchy had a whole page first. Yeah. What the fuck? What did we even say? What have I even said thus far that is like, yeah, I'd write, may Allah awaken the people to the evil doings of Israel and the United States. That's what I would write in there.
Machine. Yeah. They clean the bottles here. Intruding process, fill up the bottles. This factory is famous for making a special liquor made of 100 kinds of flowers.
Where are all the workers? Day off today. Yeah.
Yeah, on the least meat riding communism stream too, shaking my head. Yeah, there's probably a bunch of Jusha supporters that are fucking already making Twitter threads about how I'm actually a dangerous reactionary and an agent of American empire for the crimes that I've committed against the Democratic People's Republic of Korea. And chatters are in here being like, dude, you're watching this video and offering funny feedback. It's fucked up. What should I be doing? Watching this British guy and going, why is he not showing the people eating rat shit? Why is he not showing the children eating the rat poop, and then the rat eats the children, and then the rat poops out the children that it ate, only for the rest of the children to eat the rat poop filled with other children? This is fucked up. Oh, they liked
You
it.
should have said Dansume.
Dansume. Dansume.
Are we doing Dansume?
Dansume.
Dansume.
This is the Taekwondo Center here in Rason DPRK. Taekwondo from kindergarten up until end of high school. Taekwondo is a compulsory lesson.
Taekwondo.
Skill that has to be learned. Hi. 안녕하십니까? 안녕하십니까? Bye. Bye. 안녕하십니까? I think for me, and probably most of the people watching this, the stuff that I'm the most interested in is everything that happens in between and outside of these stops. You know, Taekwondo thing, and then the beer thing, and the fucking whatever else factory. I'm super interested in everything else that happens between that. What's going on
He's buzzed. I can tell he's fucking buzzed, dude.
outside in the farms, in the outside world.
Look
in
at
the
his face. It's so stupid.
villages. I'm not allowed to see it. We get a little glimpse of it every now and then, and it's very, very interesting. And that's the real stuff. You know, I'm not saying that this isn't real. Of course it is. It's just tailor-made.
Go back. They were watching him. Who? The people behind him? The little girls? Yeah, he has a camera, and he's a white dude in a fucking area that gets like. He's the first white dude, bro. What do you mean? Of course they're fucking looking at him. Yeah, they're showing him this to be like, this is what we're gonna do to you next for fucking up the friendship book, big dog. You're next. Yeah.
Chris, but Gabe, you can touch upon when you're on attack.
Finally went back to sleep, woke up, went back to sleep, woke up at 6, went to ball, and boy, do I have a crazy experience for you guys in terms of the balling. Okay, boy, do I have a crazy